And welcome back, everybody, with more humanity. Humanity. Yes, that's how you say it. I'm getting used to the to the new info I found. And yeah, hi, Sino. Nice to see you. So today we're gonna turn this beautiful lake into our new base somehow. I have a few plans that I thought in the meantime. I should be able to like raise this platform a little bit more. But anyway, what's the time? It's half 1 in the morning. How about if we just go to sleep for today? We should have a tent somewhere. It's probably in one of these lockers. Oh, and hold on a second. I forgot to do something, which is starting to record the the stream itself. Yes, that should do it. All right, the tent. Let's grab the tent there. Yeah, until we actually get a base, I think this is our best way to do anything here. So, deploy right there. What a beauty. Also, we have a little bit of space inside if you really wanted to use a little bit more storage. It might come in handy. I hope you're all right out there. Stay safe and hydrated. Please stay hydrated. Cannot be stressed enough how important that is. I'll leave the tent there for now. I don't think anything bad can happen to it, or at least I hope so. Right. I think first things first, we need to complete our table saw here. I already had a little bit of wood in there, so fantastic. But I'm gonna keep it in there at least for now. Drop all of these things. I don't think we're gonna need it, nor the handsaw. We have a table saw, we don't need it. Maybe I should start a campfire though. Hmm. Actually, give me back that wood. What do we need for a campfire again? Wood, sticks, and stone. So, sticks? Ooh, I don't think we have stone around here. Hi, cuz! I up here having a delicious dinner. I'm trying my best to start the base here today. And yeah, stones. What a predicament. Hmm. We're gonna need a campfire to keep just boiling water. Let's see, where are we gonna place this? Next to the tent, of course. Um, kinda. Can I put it? Ah, there you go. That's much better. Right, it has the wood and the sticks. We just need the stones. Hmm. Do you have any stones in the car? No. I might have to drive and grab some stones somewhere. I didn't really want to go and drive anywhere. Like, we don't have much fuel left. I don't know how far are we from stones. You'd think you'd find some here. You'd be wrong. Come on, little car. You can do it. We need to get a truck of some sorts. Something with a little bit more oomph to it. Right, there's a whole bunch of zombies in there. And I'm going the wrong way. I thought I was going. Well, let's just put on the compass. It will help me in the long run. I also don't like the fact that there's so many zombies everywhere. It will be all right. Eventually, eventually. All right. So we should find some stones alongside the road. If one of you more eagle-eyed viewers see any, let me know. I see one there. Another. Okay. Okay. Let's get out. Oh my goodness. That's a whole lot of zombies. But there's like two more there. I'm trying to avoid combat. I don't want to get too distracted. If I start getting distracted, that base is never going to get completed. Hmm. Well, I'll have to fight a couple of zombies. We're gonna need more stone eventually. I'm planning to use cement, but we'll see how that goes. One little thing at a time. I'm gonna try and sneak. Yeah, all it takes is one screamer to screw me over. Okay, we got one. We got two. We got a screamer. All right, time to move on. I honestly don't want to fight these guys. So long, suckers. I also want to make a few markers eventually, just so I can like turn to the base like nearest, closest way. Oh boy, that's a lot of zombies here, and there was a few stones here. This is a lot of zombies here. I'm gonna have to take care of these stragglers. They're a little bit too close to home. I wonder if this was a horde, since they are like way too close. There wasn't anything here yesterday. I don't know. I think that guy, if this was a horde that spawned here, they would be like coming straight to us, no matter what. So it might just be random spawns. Just feeling a little bit, you know, unprotected here. Let's see. Did spot a stone? Maybe I already picked it up? No. I don't need it. With the campfire ready to go, all we need is matches, and we have some, and we can keep on boiling water, which is gonna be nice. Okay, there you go. Now this stone, I'll just put it here for now, and the batteries, I'll carry those. The screwdriver. I'll hold on to the screwdriver. I think we just need a piece of scrap metal. And we can make a lockpick. 2 lockpicks. Amazing. Alright. We'll keep the lockpicks in our pocket for now. We're gonna need a bunch of axes. Maybe I should have grabbed more stones. A little too late. Also, do we have any meat that needs to be cooked? Yes. Okay. We got meat, we got water. We can distract ourselves here for a couple of days for sure. And do that. As for the water, do I want it here? I like having like these basic resources here. We don't need 2 bottles, but we'll keep them on us for now. Should make it. Alright, thank you very much, fire. Okay, we'll put all this meat here. We'll eat the steak. Drink all of that. And we're ready for the day. Oh, kind of. I just realized we are kind of struggling on our health there. Let's treat ourselves. For trees, there isn't many trees around here. They're kind of spread out all over the place. But we'll start chopping. So, you first. Oh, this axe is not gonna last. Not even a tree, maybe. Well, it lasted a tree at least. Could be worse. I don't have a big plan for the base. But we will make it as we go. I'd say that's usually the best plan. I'm going to start with the most important room of all, the storage room. And then, like, we can make, I don't know, a little kitchen, crafting room, a bedroom, all from the storage room. That way it will, like, be central to the storage room. I need to still think more about that. Really wish there was stones around here. Could go to the beach and just collect a whole bunch of them. Because we're gonna need another axe, like, now. We can't do another tree. We're gonna need a whole bunch of wood. I'd say wood and, no, sticks and stones. Interesting. Okay. I did see a fuel canister in storage. How good is it? It's full. Okay. Let's drop these guys. Fuel it up. We'll go down to the beach. There should be a whole load. Oh, and we need to empty this as well. God dang it. There was another piece of meat here. I think we have enough resources now, actually. Okay, chainsaw. Actually, we have a chainsaw. How about if I use that for the trees? I never tried it, but, you know, you'd think you can use a chainsaw on the trees. Can I just do this? We need 12 wood. Let's empty out some of the heavier stuff. Like, all of this. Let's just put it in there. I can run. That's what I would like to say if I could run. And that's enough. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it's a battery, of course. It's always a battery. For now, I'm just dumping things randomly here. But we'll organize this once we actually have something going on. All right, let's see how does this work. And this should get the car closer to the trees, and then just move the car along. It should make our life a lot easier carrying the logs back here. Something like this. And we'll move the car apart. Right. So how does this work? Ah, it just works. Wow. Oh, never mind. Never mind. We don't need it. We don't need no stinking axes. We got a chainsaw, goddammit. Yes. Easy peasy. One thing I do want to switch here. I want to put that chainsaw away. There you go. Yes. I do love the fact that we can see the logs. As janky as it can be at times, but I like it. Alright, let's grab the sticks. There we go. And some more here. Wait, didn't I? Thought I had grabbed the log. I probably just grabbed a piece of wood. There. I'm a lumberjack. And wood. Yeah, that's probably what I picked up before. We're gonna need tons of wood, so this will keep going. Thing is, I can already see. Listen to. Still getting used to this. Yeah, we're really close to the road here. Wonder if the zombies will hear us. Seems kind of wonky sometimes, whether they hear you or not. It looks like we're okay. Hey, pancakes! Are those logs attached to the roof? Magic. It's the magic. Who needs physics? Just wait until I start driving, like, how are they staying there, right? Look, each game has your own physics, okay? In the long dark, you can create mass. You know, you grab 2 hides. Each hide is like a kilo each. You put them together and you get a 5-kilo coat. You literally create mass out of thin air. In this game, the logs just kind of stay on top of the car, of course. I guess if the developer just had some ropes around it. But then the question would be, where did the rope come from? Or would we need a rope in order to put logs in the car? I don't think that securing is legal. We don't need no stinking laws here. We make the law. I am the law. No low far. Just a quick hi for me. Good luck on your stream. Thank you very much. I hope your vacations are treating you well for. Road, real elvish road. I'm surprised that guy hasn't attacked me yet. He did come a little bit too close to my log, so he'll say hi eventually. And hello, Plane Shifter. Welcome back. Nice to see you, buddy. We are now building our base. Of course, we're going to need a bunch of logs, a bunch of wood. So we're just filling our little car here with wood. I have no idea how it fits there, as Pancakes said. I don't think that's road safe neither, but hey, if the game allows it, I'm gonna run with it. Well, at least we must carry all the logs by hand, like this. Project Zombie, you'd be able to fit like 20 of them in your backpack. With just a little, you'd need rope though in order to do that. All right, I'd say that's enough wood, at least for starters. Getting medicated. Good day to you, sir. Ooh, I wish I would get medicated as well. Everybody needs a little bit of medication every now and then. So yeah, the initial plan was for me to go to the beach and grab some stones to make axes, and then I realized I got a goddamn chainsaw. Who needs axes when you got a goddamn chainsaw? Another thing that we're gonna need a lot of is nails. But with all the scrap metal that we got and sheet metal, we should be alright. Another thing that I would like to dive in is cement. We need powder for that, so. And I think a recipe or two. I think it's on the crafting tree somewhere. But still, we're nowhere near making cement. Maybe later I can start, like, maybe replacing some of the walls with cement and making a proper base. Who knows? Who knows? I always say something like that, though. In the future, we're gonna do this or that, and then I never do. But we'll see how this run goes. I'm also editing as I go, which can become an issue. The last few times that I did with this, I think it was still in the long dark. I was writing the scripts and editing on a daily basis, just to die just before day 100. In one of the videos, I just released it. I mean, it was way too close to 100 to not release it. That's a whole lot of wood. I didn't count how many logs it was. I think it was 19. So we should get like 152 logs if it was 19. If it was 18, it's like 148. I think I remember that video, like day 97 or some shit. Yeah, it was so close, pancakes. There was other runs though that I was doing that. Some of them, like Project Zomboid, I think I was also doing that. I mean, so many times I just had well, bin it all. Just delete what I had edited already and delete the script with it. Because there wasn't much substance to it. Anyway, I'm confident we can do this. Well, let's grab these nails. Decisions now. I think we can turn these 5 metal sheets into 10 scrap and then 100 nails, maybe. So, yeah, that's 10 scrap. And then 100 nails, okay. The math is mathing. I don't know how far this is gonna take us, but we should be able to make some basic stuff, right? I was also thinking maybe I should start drying those wolf pelts. Anyway, grab that wood. Grab even more wood. Yeah, we're good now. Let's not abuse. So, the plan that I'm thinking here. The plan, he says, is I want to get this a little bit higher than it is. I mean, actually, no, this is okay. This is fine. But I wanted this a little bit higher. Grab the hammer. The hammer is probably going to be another problem. It's already at 50%. Do I have duct tape? I think we found a couple of rolls there. I think it's 25 per roll. Let's see. Yeah, it's 25 per roll. And repair it to 100. Every time we put a blueprint down, that's when it costs us. I mean, do I want two? No, I think I just want the one to start with. There. So that the hammer was at 100%, and now it's at 98. So every time we do a blueprint, it costs us 2%. And then when I put it down, did it cost anything? Nothing. Right. So it's placing the blueprints that is the expensive part. How do I want to do this? Maybe I'll do another one. There. I can cycle the snapping point with the scroll. And then do something like that. Okay, it's freaking out. Can we now please build? Well, I got a nice pier, if anything. Also, I don't know how big I wanted to make. We ran out of wood already. And we still got 94 nails. Alright, let's make more wooden floors. Here. Now, should I keep expanding it like this? Could. One little piece at a time. So I want to make this first area here as our storage. Okay. Hey. Looking pretty good. And if I wanted to fish, we could probably also fish from here. Have I already found a fishing rod? If we did find a fishing rod, we probably wouldn't need to do any hunting. We could just fish right here at home. Okay, walls. Should I start like from here or from there? Also, the zombies should be able to just attack us from the outside. At least that's what I think it will happen. Yeah, from here it's like too deep, but I think they'll still be able to attack this. Wallwood entry. How about if we do the entry here? Freaking out a little bit there. Could also do it here. Or even there. Here will do. This costs 10 wood, that costs 8 wood. We'll do a few windows here. Yes, beautiful. I guess I'll put I won't fill the whole place with windows though. How about window here and a window there? Then I guess a little door entry here. Maybe another door entry there. Something else here as well. Yeah. I'd say that's the play. So that's the door entry. Okay. And something along these lines. It's a beauty. Okay, now we need wood and nails for all of this. The hammer, in the meantime, is already at 48%. If we didn't add those two duct tapes, it would be gone by now. Alright, we're gonna grab all the wood. We're gonna build as much as we can, but it seems like we're gonna need a little bit more nails for sure. We got 69, which is nice, but yeah, I don't think it's gonna last. So we're gonna put this away. See how far we can go. Even if we ran out of nails, we'll just... Yeah, we actually ran out of wood before we ran out of nails, which... Wow, and we are missing one nail for that last bit. Okay. Let's make... I didn't want to use all the sheet metal already, but I don't think we're gonna have a choice. Let's do 6. Because I want to make a few lockers on the inside, and oh wow, actually, we need to go and grab more wood. I think it was Anton. Sorry if I butchered your name. But he was saying, yeah, that this is going to be painful. He was right. Hello, Yogi the Bear. This PC game and free or paid? Yeah, this is a PC game. You got a free demo, but the game is about $20. I think I bought it on Steam on discount for 15 or 18. Actually, I didn't. Plane Shifter actually gifted it to me, which I appreciated. Thank you. Let's do a few more nails. But yeah, you can try the demo. The demo has the game mechanics, but doesn't have the same map. It's the same game, but not the same map. It's very small in comparison. I can give it a shot. Everything is in the game, as far as I can remember, like in the demo. Whatever's in the game is in the demo. It's just a very small map. In comparison, I'd say it's just one of these squares. I think, from what I can remember. Let's drop a few nails here and there. We need so much more wood. Oh, woody. All right, let's get another load incoming. This axe. I think I'm gonna use this axe just to get rid of it. So it's getting dark again. What's the time? 10. We could go. But let's just sleep. It's getting dark. I don't think it's gonna be a problem, like zombie wise. I wonder if the zombies would attack the tent or just pass by. But you know what? For day one of base building, we made some progress. All I want is a few walls to at least enable us to sleep inside and safely. Get the storage going. And I don't know, maybe work on the kitchen and the crafting room as well. At least the bare bones of it. Right, for days. The tent is coming in clutch for this. We should eat and drink. Let me grab that bottle in the meat. There we go. Drink. This is why it being next to a pond is so good. You don't need rain collectors, we'll just collect it from the pond. Water collected, water collected. We got also kind of lucky that we found like matches and everything we kind of needed on the first few days. Let's also put that medkit in there. And yeah, we bought that chainsaw that came in really clutch for all of these shenanigans now. All right. I think it's similar to State of Decay or 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die, I think it has its own thing going with the hordes coming in, like getting progressively harder, and you need to focus a lot more on traps. I don't think you have the same problem in this game. It's a little bit more exploration going. State of Decay, unfortunately, I never played it or even seen anything about it. I do want to play it in the future. That's why I haven't spoiled it myself. But if anything, this reminds me a lot of Project Zomboid, just in 3D. If if I have to make a comparison, also a lot more simpler. It's not simpler. When I said simpler, I was thinking about the crafting. Project Zomboid went a little bit apeshit with the crafting with B42, so kind of hard to just say it's more complex just because of that. And I particularly don't like how complex it is. Prefer to not be just doing chores after chores. Okay, don't attack the tree. Go. Little bro. Chop the tree. He was having a go at that tree like there was no tomorrow. Alright. Also, can we now do this? Oh, if I grapple one more enemy. Yes, we can. I should really do it. The next zombie I see, I need to grapple it. And then we can carry more stuff. Well, without being encumbered, that is. We can carry a lot of stuff already, which is very good. There was 3 logs. How about here? 3 logs as well. Well, this is nice. You know, you do some logging in the morning. Some building in the afternoon, and you just sleep at night. very chill. And we should be nearly done. I want to go out and do some looting. I want to see if we can find the maxes, because the chainsaw is great, but it's not going to last forever. It seems, what, 1% is like 4 trees? Actually, that's really good. So it's going to last us a while at least. These were some Pispar trees. Okay, that's 10 logs. Let's go down there, since this one is kind of isolated here. A little bit too close to the road than I would like. Well, if the zombies come, we'll take care of them. I wonder how hard is that? Is it gonna be for us to upgrade that whole place to like cement and just heavy duty stuff? I think this tree and the car is full. Yeah, actually, it depends on the size of the trees. These trees didn't just give us 2 or 3 logs. They actually give us like 4 and 5. Well, this one only gave us 2, but even if you leave anything behind, we'll come back for it later. Yeah, this is gonna take a little while. We still need to do like a roof. Wonder if you can just do the roof without doing a 2nd floor. I do want a 2nd floor though. And maybe even a 3rd floor. Do I want a 3rd floor? No. The 2nd floor is maybe just for me to have like a high position to shoot from. So I'll probably just do a staircase or even a ladder to the top and leave it as that. Maybe do some fences around. That way I can shoot from, but can't be shot at. Don't know if that works. As we saw from the guard tower. We'll see. We're gonna have to do some testing. I'll do the fences, but if it doesn't work, I'll I don't know, break them down. Because eventually hearts will come, bandits will come. You know, it's a whole Bukake situation. Shut up, you. What are you saying, Sam? There's probably youngsters out there. Actually, this... Did I miss a tree? I don't see any more logs. This was like perfect to fill it up. I swear this is not scripted. Just a happy little coincidence. There we go. If you press V, you can actually just look behind you. If you don't press V, the car will like try to just keep looking forward like this. Alright, here's our next batch. The table saw... Table saw is probably going to stay as is. I don't know about the tint. I feel like I shouldn't leave it outside. There will be no need to leave it outside. Anyway. We'll put it in the car and use it if needs be on the road. But yeah, everything else... What do you mean drop carried item? I'm trying to drop my carried item. Everything else can stay outside. Maybe we should do some walls as well here. What I'm thinking is, like, if we do some walls around here, just so nothing attacks the table saw. And whatever we have outside, like, I don't know. What are they called? The crop plots. Do I even need a crop plot? We ended up not using it that much last run. This run might be different. Potatoes are OP. You can turn them into booze and turn that into fuel. So maybe it's not a bad idea. Yeah, this table saw is putting some really good work. So I'm a little bit encumbered. Let's drop these sticks here. Should be able to do a whole bunch. Oops, not that. A whole bunch of axes or hammers later on. We'll probably need to do some hammers. I'm already seeing how this is going. We're gonna end up having to go to the beach and maybe grabbing 100 stones or something. We're gonna need a bunch of hammers for this. Thankfully, the chainsaw is really good. Who would have thought that chainsaws are good to chop trees down? So, I'm just realizing something. Can't you use a chainsaw or a log? You can, but it only gives you 3 wood, as if it was an ant saw. Yeah, table saw is the way to go. The table saw will give you 8 wood for each log. Chopping it with an axe is just 2. And chainsaw and handsaw, it's 3. Happiest lumberjack in the world. Already 12. I've been at this for 6 hours today just to get the wood. And that's probably all gonna go before the end of the day. Still got some metal. We could go and grab a few more cars. Although zombies must have respawned by now in the junkyard. Especially because I loaded the game again. Yeah, I want to go check some garages and just do some looting in general. Find more items. Maybe you can switch the car if you find a hose. I mean, at this point, with the fuel that it has, we could probably switch the car. Not even bother too much about it. Okay. Yeah, we really need that other skill. In a second. In a second. Grab your wood. Start throwing it down. Encumbered. I'm assuming this is going to be enough. And we'll try and do a roof here. Wait, cycle upgrades? Doesn't really have anything. Building offset? No. So yeah, I think in order to do a roof, we must do a second floor. I'm not like seeing anything pop up. Toggles snapping. Let's see. Nothing. And that's all the options. Right. So I'll probably want that area to be a bedroom. This area maybe to be the crafting room. And then, well, we could do the kitchen on this side. Wasn't it? Yeah, there it is. Can we? Uh-oh. Apparently, I cannot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I cannot build that. Come on, you're literally standing on it, right? Just do it. At this point, you're just being stubborn. Okay. I went into the lake, but managed to just click on it just before. Guess I should do the doors at the very last. Here. Come on. Give it to me. Please. Please. Here. We're missing wood. Yeah, before the end of the day, I'm assuming we're gonna run out of metal and wood completely. Got 99 nails, but they're not gonna last. So I think this area should be enough for a kitchen, and this is where I'm also going to build some stairs or even a ladder to go up. Which one will it be better? But first, I'm going to finish the floors, since that is going to be an issue. Come on. Behave. Also, I tried to upgrade this, but there was no option to upgrade. I'm wondering if we got an unlocked cement building before we can upgrade the floor to cement. And whether we can do it after we build things. Still gotta do a lot of experimentation. There we go. All the wood is gone. We're very over encumbered, but it shouldn't be an issue. Alright. Which side actually have more space? I don't think this is going to end up being symmetrical. We'll see in a bit. think we're gonna have more space on that side. And we're gonna do a lot of crafting. That should be the biggest room, really. Okay. There's an idea. We'll do these 6 squares. Should I do 6 squares? Because, like, both bedroom and kitchen, they don't need to be too big. Like, for the kitchen, or do they? We're gonna need, like, a fridge. For example, so bedroom, right? It's the bed. And maybe a locker or two. Probably 2 lockers. And then the kitchen is going to be the fridge there. The cooking stove. Should we put... The distiller should really be in the crafting room. So yeah, we don't really need that much space for each one of those. But we're gonna need a lot of space for the crafting room. So we'll leave 4. Oh my god, the hammer is dying. We'll leave 4 for both the kitchen and... Yes. Let's see if I can explain it without putting it down because the hammer is dying. So, like, do a wall here, and then a wall along this line here. And then... it's just gonna look wonky. Maybe I shouldn't have put these 2 floors here. I guess we can make a little pier for fishing on this side. And what should I do on the other side? Could do something on this side. If I really wanted to. Is this enough? Just wondering if this will be enough for a crafting room here. Trying to remember how much space we needed last time. And I think we had a room more or less this size. I guess I could put the benches in the middle of the room. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Right. What's the time? 5 o'clock. I think we got some time to go. Hold on. How much wood do I still have? I guess this hammer is gonna die. That's 5% more. I guess we could do either some ladders or stairs. How would this look? And where should we put it? Something like this, maybe? That's a lot of use space. Yeah, let's say that we put it on this side here. That. And also put it straight. Hold on. But kind of doesn't look right if I put it right at the entrance. And storage is the one thing I'm gonna need the most, so I don't want to leave it in here, but maybe I'm not gonna have that much of a choice. If I do this, that's not gonna work either. Hmm. So, in the kitchen, like as I was saying, maybe that's gonna be the best area for it. I don't want to sacrifice space on the crafting room neither. But that will require a lot of building, and my hammer is deaded. So for now, I'll just put this hammer away. We can repair it later with duct tape. Was my hunger first? It's okay. It's okay. Let's do this bit here. And can I toss this? Eventually, I'll make a garbage can and just put it inside just to despawn it. Do we need actually arrows? Let's do arrows. There we go. Should be what, 70 something? 71. How's our bows? We still got 2 good bows. And put the chainsaw away for now. We're gonna grab it very soon. I just want this bow here, just in case. And a knife. All right. Let's go grab some stones. We're gonna need the hammers. So let's go and pick up a few stones to do stone hammers. Let's see. What's the best way to get to the beach? Interesting. Got loads of scrap here and no zombies. Maybe I should take this opportunity to do so. I see stones there. Okay. Let's we're gonna need both metal and stones very soon, so let's clear this bridge. I only passed by this bridge several times last time, never actually stopped to deal with these guys. I'd say it was that spooked me. Okay. Oh. No fuel, no boats. Moving on. Oh my goodness, there's a bunch of them. They're all on that side, but I'm not sure how good that is. Like as soon as I bang something, they'll hear it. I keep thinking it's hards, but I don't know, man. It's just nightmare population. That shouldn't go in there. That's junk. Alright. Oh, that guy nearly screamed. This is why I wanted the bow to be on our number 2 already. That already broke. Alright, let's grab the chainsaw and get a little bit of scrap out of here. Oh, this guy is getting a little bit too close. Hopefully it doesn't blow up. Okay, yeah. Ooh, a medkit. If I could get an explosive tooth somewhere there. That would be ideal. I don't want to blow these guys up because that's all it's gonna do is just bring this sword up here. So I really don't want to do that. Because as soon as I bang on one of these cars, I'm predicting it will immediately come straight to me. Let's do that. Actually, add it on me. Alright. In case you don't know, the best thing to destroy Rex is a chainsaw. 3 hits and it's down. Alright, now I need to deal with all the zombies that I called into that specific spot. Also, my arrows seem to be disappearing at an alarming rate. Sometimes it just fall into the world, unfortunately. That wasn't too bad, just 2 zombies. I see stones though. Move on. This is why we're here. We need the stone. The stonage. Right. Grab that one. I think there's another one there. Grab all this. Which is a bad idea because of the battery. I'll be dropping the battery. Just in case I gotta move. I don't see anything coming my way. Let's put everything inside the car. Encumbered with just this, really? Let's see if we can attract this one. Yep, definitely see movement. Wow, a 3rd battery in a row? You're kidding, little bro? Alright, let's put all of this away. Let's see how many zombies are incoming. I need to grapple one of them. All I need. That guy screamed. I'm not sure how bad that is. It's bad. I'll grapple this guy. Takes so long. Alright, let's see the disaster. Damn, keep yelling. He keeps screaming. Okay, okay. At least my aim is good today. And I jinx it. Saw an arrow here. Arrow there. So we started with 71. We were at 57 arrows. I'm sure I saw something here. 58 arrows. We are bleeding arrows. Couple of good tires there. Now, do I want to fight all of them? I don't think so. This is not perfect, but it's a little bit scrap. Alright, Let's GTFO here. Beach should be somewhere there. It turned the wrong way. Because if I went to the other side, I think it would have been better. Doesn't matter. We got a bear. Let's fight the bear. Got doggos also. Not so good boys on the left. I wonder if this is another chance for a spawn point here. Alright. Let's see if we can find some stones. On binoculars. I thought that was a stone. That's why I stopped there. Not the greatest beach for stones here. Where are stones when you need one? Again, I could go to the road and search, but I know there's such a huge quantity of stones around the beaches. If you actually find one, you'll find plenty. Never thought I wouldn't be able to find stones in this game, of all things, on the beach. I mean, I don't think I'm going too fast for them to not spawn. Should come into an area that they're just plentiful. Maybe they spawn like they have specific spawns, maybe, like around areas where the random coastal locations spawn. Can't spawn. English is too hard. I'm surprised I have driven this far and haven't found it. Like, I know for a fact here there's a ton of them, and here as well. But I really should have just turned left instead of right. I assume there would be stones at every single beach all over the place. I assume wrong. But then again, there's a spawn point here, and I'm way too committed now. I might as well just keep on going. I think I spawned here once upon a time. Surprised I can't seem to find it. Really? Okay, we're literally entering. What is this? Wow, we're here. I really don't want to go in there. I see a few stones, but this is nothing to call home about. And it's risky because now we got zombies right next to us. And that's a dangerous zombie. I really don't want to mess with them. I think I could take it, but why risk it? Well, we got somewhere that has plenty of stones. That's all we need. I'm gonna grab as many stones as there is around here. not only we're gonna use it for stone hammers, we're gonna need it later on for cement. I want to dabble a little bit more on base building than I did last run. We barely touched any base building. Just did a few walls around the house, and we called it the base. And yeah, a lot more stones on the other side. I can tell you that. This was what, 21? Well, I see a whole bunch now. Yes, it was something like this that I was looking for. There's a whole bunch right in front of that boat. Maybe some around here. A little bit hard to see. And no zombies, most importantly. Just don't want to fight too much right now. I need to stay focused on the task at hand, because if I don't, I'll get distracted and will never make anything out of it. Also, it's midnight. Yeah, I honestly cannot contain myself. Somebody was asking me yesterday why I play so much at night, and this is why. I just get carried on. It was like 5 o'clock, it was time to maybe do something at home. But because I can, I will just do something at night like this. Sometimes they're really hard to see. They're a lot easier to spot at a distance because the terrain isn't quite rendered. Alright, how's that? 40 stone. Not that many. But it will have to do for now. And I can start I'm starting to feel the heat from my PC warming up the place. It's just so much heat that's being produced on there. Well, let's go back. I think we got enough for like 20 hammers. Hopefully that can do something. And we'll sleep. This is going to be nice to just write about. I'm not going to lie, like these 2 days are going to be explained as, you know, something simple. A base build, and it's just a quick edit from what it wasn't to what it is. Like a couple of lines and it's done. Why am I following the road here? I don't need to go to Arrington. We will eventually, not today. We're really close to it as well. Should be a trader or two in there. I wonder if you can turn on the lights in there. it would be convenient for gas. I think it's the closest. Actually, we're not that far away from Rossville either. Just need to turn right. Ooh, I wonder if there's a bug over there. Not that kind of doggo. Trying to see something spawn in there. Can't quite see it. Anyway, this way. Good night. See you later. Thank you so much, Yogi. Let's see. Where are we? Our base is there. I need to mark it on the map. As soon as we get rid of some more trees, it should be more visible. I don't think the zombies will come this way. Famous last words. All right, right. Hammers. Sticks and fibers. We got plenty of sticks, but not that many fibers. Let's put these stones away. Here, we'll turn some of these sticks into fiber. I think that's the easiest way to go about this. Alright, turn half of the sticks into fiber. Let's make like 3 hammers. Not too sure if that's going to be enough or if it's too much. That's what we're going to do. Alright, let's build the rest. Now that the floors are done, I'm still tempted in doing more here. Which I will. I was thinking of doing that pier. Maybe we'll do something a little bit different. Why not? I can do whatever the frick I want. It's a sandbox game. There. Yeah, the hammer takes a huge hit. Well, the improvised ones. Forgot the wood. So now, I could actually start building the walls. Let's see. Maybe one here, or maybe even two. Yeah. I don't think I want any windows on that side. Let's make it symmetrical here. And then I will want... Let's just start putting it on like so. The design will just complete itself eventually. What do I want? Here. There. Interesting. There. Right. So that will be either the kitchen or the bedroom. across for the 4x4. Here. There. And after we do this, this whole area will be crafting room, but I want to do a little bit more floor in order for us to make a pier in the back for fishing. I think it will be great. Is it huge? God damn it, it is. That's what she said. Oh my goodness, my finger. And first, let me take care of that. We'll boil some more water in the morning. Assume that. Also, this hammer is nearly done, and we haven't even started on the roof, so yeah. Probably need more hammers. Okay, that's done. I'll grab that one for the morning. Yeah, this is gonna be just a quick little edit. Which is great. It's great. I'm kind of already like on day. So I stopped at the end of day 2. Was it day 3? I think it was the end of day 2. And we're now on day 5, and this is gonna be like very easy. At the end of day 2, I was already at 7 minutes on the script and editing. And maybe I could shorten it to 6.5 minutes, but yeah, this should kind of make up for it, hopefully. Let's do wood. I think we're gonna need wood. Yeah, we kind of went through all the wood, didn't we? Wow. Yeah, this is, I can see what Ash. Oh yeah, that was his name, Ash. I see what Ash meant yesterday with the pain. Oh, and I grappled the dude, so I should be able to now do this. Yoink. Of course, it doesn't help that we're carrying 3 batteries at the moment, but I think we're going to use them eventually. Well, actually, I need to stop collecting batteries. This is one to them many. Actually, I think we're going to need more nails. Let's split 5 here. Split 5 there. Put these away, and we'll use all of this as nails. Let's see. Let's start with this. We're gonna need so much more stuff. Oh, hi, Ash. I wasn't saying anything bad. Well, about you anyway. Yeah, but I really wanted to do this. Last run, I was like, oh yeah, I want to make a base here or there, and I ended up never doing it. So I think this is a great opportunity to do it. There you go, 210 nails. Of course, now we need more things. More logs. Well, at least I built the table saw early enough. We're gonna need food and water. Maybe not water immediately. Can probably drink half of it. Nah, screw it. Drink it all. I know. Did you try already making a base on your own like this? Wait, why am I floating? Wait, was I floating on the water? Wait. Wait. Did I break the game? I broke the game. This is not how you water. Oh, wow. Okay. I hope there is no heart anytime soon. There we should have a heart soon enough, to be fair. Let's see. This is going to be problematic. Um, because I cannot pick up my water like this. Bro. Did I break the lake? Nope, that I've seen the others do it and I'll pass. I think I might have broken water physics here. I don't know how or why. I wonder if I drive away and come back, if it would work. Well, let's hope it does. I need to drive away anyway. If not, I'll have to reload the game. That should fix it. Might as well pick this up. Okay, this is clear. Right, where are we going? I want to go a little bit further away. Just try and deload that lake. It's not gonna deload though. The thing is, like, I've done some testing on the side, as I said, and I noticed like lakes are loaded really far away. So this is kind of pointless what I'm trying to do here. Hold on. Can we drive on the water? You can tip a tire there. Oh my fucking god, you can. Bro. God. Come on. Well, that kind of answers my question on what I need to do. I need to reload the game. I don't know what I did to break it, but yeah, it's broken. My leg, I need it. Oh boy. Jesus, car. I'll just save the game and reload it. Just confirm, yeah. Hopefully just a quick load is enough and I don't need to go all the way out. So yeah, under the map, there's just like an infinite sea. It's a sea beneath the sea that you usually see as well. Next thing, my next trick is to turn all this water into wine. Like a proper magician. In the UK, they say give me a tinkle instead of call me. Nobody ever said that to me. No. What the fuck? Okay, okay. No, I'm a little bit more scared now. Not gonna lie. Maybe it's frozen. It's winter. Oh shit! Is it winter? It might be winter. It is day 5, but there's no snowy. Like I didn't see that being a mechanic before, so I'm still gonna quit and see if there is an issue or not. Um, there's a potential issue. Are you gonna be able to get water from that lake if it stays like that? Exactly. Shouldn't be a problem. I have a tarp, and it's a matter of just putting it up. But if it's a bug, it's game breaking. Like, bro, we played for 100 days. I'm pretty sure. No, I'm lying. I never came across a pond, did I? I would have to go and check all 100 days that we did before to see if I ever actually try to get water from a pond at any point in winter. All right, all right. If after this it doesn't work, I'll just have to assume it's winter. And hopefully things will go back to normal in springtime. If not, it's game breaking. Um, we should be all right. You know, it's winter time. It will be snowing and raining soon. We just need to put our water collector up. We won't have too many issues, hopefully. Very soon we should be getting hit by a blizzard or something. And speaking of blizzards, yeah, at least we'll have our walls built. Let's start bringing these guys back. Grab a few stones. This is indeed problematic. I wonder if you can still fish. I'm kind of. Didn't I do a tree here? Yeah, I did. I'm kind of wondering, is the ocean frozen as well? If the ocean is frozen, I would say it's probably a bug. Just Googled it and it does not look like that lakes are supposed to freeze, so it's a bug. God damn it. I don't know how to get under that. I guess I could try and debug it. Because it doesn't look frozen. It's, you know, it's. Yeah, it's just the start of winter. It's not even snowing. There's no snow anywhere. But I built my base on purpose here for the lake. Let me have my water. Game says no. I even restarted the whole game, so something got funky somewhere. Since you googled it, did you see anyone else complain about the same? Thank you, Ash. We're definitely using a lot more wood than we did last game, though, for some reason. There's 2 logs there. See if I don't forget about the particular spot. Can't really see it there. See it here. And a little bit close to zombies here. It's just a 1. Well, water collectors it is. Yeah, that zombie didn't spot me. Got a bunch of cattails. Maybe we could just eat them. Next batch of wood. I wonder if it's enough for everything. It's already more wood than we used the whole game last time. I'll do a little short with this and just upload it to Discord or something. We'll have to roof this next. We'll do this main storage and I don't know. We'll leave the crafting room for last. Still need to take care of some stairs. Where to leave them though? I'm a kitty. I'm a kitty. I'm a kitty. I'm a cat. I'm a kite. Hi, welcome to the stream where I have turned into Jesus. By the way, see, can walk on water. Somehow I glitched the game. Already restarted the game, but it didn't work. Walking on water and making wine? Well, we got the walking on water part. We just need to turn it into wine now. It does not look like it's... It just... Wait. It just does not like it. Look like it's frozen. I put in the different search parameter and it said that some likes to freeze in winter. Also, I remember that one. Oh, I remember now that during one of my playthroughs, my pool froze in winter, so maybe it's not a bug. Okay. good game reload, and it should fix it. We already done the game reload. Maybe it's just winter and it's frozen like that. Have you tried walking out? Have you tried walking out, wasting deep to fill up your bottle? Waist deep. Yeah, I did. I even tried taking the car. It just works. Even this one, it's like that. Which is interesting. Let's just quickly check the sea. The sea is right here. Let's see if the sea is the same. Bro, the sea shouldn't freeze even during winter, okay? Just saying. Okay, the sea is not frozen. But I don't think you can collect water from the sea. Yeah, this is salt water. That's amazing. Good way to get away from zombies. I vote for you broke it. I second this. Fun little mechanic. I wasn't aware that water actually froze during winter. We're gonna have to wait till springtime now and check it out. I think it's this way. Yeah. Damn, like as soon as winter hits, ponds freeze. That kind of sucks. It's fine. All I need. I'm way off. All I need to do is the water collector. Okay. I think we finished the logs, right? Yeah. All right. Let's grab. We got nails. Let's grab a bunch of wood. Go to your stats bar if you don't mind. Yeah, it is winter. It's just nothing is white, you know. I could understand if it was already white, but it's not. Wow. So you are Jesus. So the reason why I was thinking it was a bug, it's because I'm building the base here. So maybe somehow I don't know what I was thinking. Like the floors got confused somewhere, and I don't know if this is going to be enough wood anymore. The floors, my floors and the water got confused somehow, but since it's happening on other ponds, I don't know. It's feel nice, so maybe cut a hole in it and fish. And I wish I could do that. That's the thing, we probably can still fish. Not sure how successful it would be, but we'd probably still fish. How much more would we have? I'm thinking I should start worrying about the roof. And since I have made a big ass crafting room, I think we'll be okay with just building the stairs here. So let's do left. do want it to be centered. Parallel, I mean. Maybe... Can't quite see if that's good or not. Yeah, barely any clipping. It will be alright. Okay. Floors, please. Oh, awkward. Oh, hold on. It needs to be centered? Oh. Well, that's going to become a problem. How can I go around this problem? Because we can't do half a floor or anything like that. It looks like it must be like this. Do we have half a floor, actually? Floor wood, wall wood. Oh! Wood roof. I'm an idiot. And there goes the hammer. Yeah, and I'm starting to be really cold. Right. Can I now do the floor? No, it doesn't. It doesn't connect to the roof. So we must continue with the roof here. Definitely not there. 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 Hopefully this doesn't look too bad from the inside. Alright. Let's get down here. Yeah, our temperature is not going down, so it's working. Actually, yeah, okay. We're gonna turn that into our kitchen. I want to make a cooking stove. Yeah, I've still got enough resources. I'm so far away. I want to zoom in a little bit. Let's place the stove right about. Maybe here. Okay. 2 sheet metal and 1 scrap metal. Then after we warm up in there, we can continue building. This is why I left some sheet and scrap metal behind. Sen, I'll see you later. Good luck, have fun. Thank you, Ash. And thank you for the effort of checking things out for me. Alright. Let's warm up. So I figured out that to get rid of a cold, you don't chug a bunch of multivitamins. You take 2 painkillers and sit next to a source of warmth for a little bit to get rid of it. Yes. Also, the multivitamins, they work before you get the cold, not after. After you get the cold, the best thing you can do is check down the cough medicine. One cough medicine, doesn't matter if you do more or not. And yeah, then just stay next to a cooking stove until you get your warm up bonus. So all I'm waiting for is for this to start flashing white, and after that, I should be able to just stay outside just fine. I didn't know that and took like 20 of them before the cold went away. Oh, I'm just glad you didn't overdose. So yeah, right now it's flashing white like that. So I can just be outside. I can be naked in the would have been fine. So yeah, this is absolutely fine. For now, I'll just dump this because it's heavy. I'll also put these away. We need. Oh my god, we already went through all the wood, and this is all we did. Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. Mistakes were made. At least we have a place to be in that's warm. For now, we'll use this as our bedroom slash kitchen. Just take a bed here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do that. What I'll do is just put the tent next to the fire. Oh, no, you can now see the lake is frozen. Now you can clearly see it's frozen. Right, we need to do a couple of things, but mainly move this. This symbol. We'll put the tent inside, and the other thing is a rain collector. Tarp, rope, and 4 wood. We still have any wood left? Wow, we don't have any wood left. Oh, got some, thank goodness. Rope. We don't have any rope. We have sticks and the tarp. Okay, can do this. Crafting. Actually, no, we got enough fibers for the rope. Was it 1 or 2 rope? Just 1. I love that you shunk a hat. Yeah, it looks really cozy, especially during winter time. Alright, for now, I'll just dump the water collector up here. I don't want to put it in the edges, since I'll probably be doing some shooting around there. So, for now, this will do. Just leave some space, yeah, from the edge, like this. And I guess I'll just build them like so, that way. Okay. Leave our water bottles here. It should collect the water that we need. Hopefully. That's awesome. Yeah. We are not ready, like, at all for this winter. We barely have any food. We definitely don't have any water. Doing all of this set me back for quite a few days. It's alright. I do want to go out and do some looting. Some resources would be nice. Especially fuel. That's my main concern right now. If I, like, yeah, so helps promote a healthy immune system, helps prevent common cold. It only helps preventing it. It doesn't treat it. And I think the painkillers is just a flat HP boost. Same thing for the antibiotics, I believe. But this also reduces food poisoning. I'm actually gonna have a vitamin here, since I bet I'm not gonna come back in time to warm up. We'll leave this behind. How many arrows? No, I'll leave this for... Will I leave the 4 wood? No, I won't leave the 4 wood. I'm actually gonna craft a couple of bows out of this. Alright, so... Put the chainsaw away in a second. Leave the nails behind. We'll take the tent with us, just in case. We don't need 2 hammers. Oh, and we don't need 2 medkits neither. Okay, let's say that's good enough for now. Let's put the money there. This crowbar is gonna get destroyed on the next use. Nothing a good 20-minute loot vest can fix. Yeah. We'll leave this in the bottom. Leave the chainsaw at the bottom. Maybe the sledgehammer as well. We'll come back for it if we need it. We're pretty light on our feet. Alright, let's see if we can find some fuel. My best bet is probably Harrington. Let's go into the hardware store and then try and get to the garages. I think that's my best bet here. God damn it, it's nighttime, isn't it? This is probably the worst time to do this. Let's not go. Just now. Let's make something of our time, though. This crafting bench. Let's move it inside. Crafting bench. Let's make use of this wall. In the dark. Is that lined up? I'd say so. Let's leave it here. Let's also move the 2 lockers inside. I don't even have a freaking door. We need to make a door, put a padlock on it. Potentially an advanced lock would be better. But there's so many holes in my base. Now that I know it freezes, I wish I could have done it a little bit higher. Too little, too late. Well, there wouldn't be any doors to the outside except for this one. Right now, it's just kind of a problem. Let's do this one first. Despite being the heaviest, it has the least amount of loot. Side. And then, yeah, we'll sleep, go to Harrington, and I'm thinking I don't want to just use the walls for the storage. That's why I did it in this kind of square shape. I want to do it... Let's see. Enough space for me to walk about. Hard to see it. Like around here. How about if I One here. Another one there. Wait, 12 wood? Did I leave wood there? Wait. It didn't give me my wood back. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made? Really? Just consume my wood? I saw 2 wood. But it should have given me 12. Unfortunate. Oof, very unfortunate. Let's drop these batteries. They're the heaviest ones. This is also heavy. Actually, just drop everything. Just kind of a pain in the butt. Just pick it up later. Will this also destroy 10 of them? I'd say it will. Oh, we're freezing again. What's the time? 11. Okay. Let's grab a tint. Let's see if this works. I think just being inside the tint should be enough. Yeah, we're already warm enough as it is now. So we don't need to actually start the fire. Like, if we just do this. Yeah, we're warm enough. Are you going to put a fence around the pond later to keep the zombies away? I don't think so. There won't be any entrances later on to this place except for the front door. And I'll be able to shoot the zombies from above. So I shouldn't have any issues with that. What I'll probably do is a little bit of barbed wire in some specific spots. We can leave the tent there. It's fine. I was gonna take it with me before, but I don't think it's needed. Actually, we're way too cold. Let's see if we have any water. We got some. Good old H2O. So yeah, I'll probably put some barbed wire around here and on the other side as well. But I think that's all I'm gonna do, because they'll probably try to come into this entrance. I might be wrong. I'll see. If anything, let me speak while I'm inside warming up. We'll do. Collect into that one. There you go. So what I'll do is, if they can attack, then they'll probably be able to attack these walls. What I'll do, I'll just surround the whole base with barbed wire, and that should prevent any issues. Eventually, what I want to do, maybe you're right. Maybe what I'll eventually end up doing is, where is it? The concrete walls all around my base, and put barbed wire at the bottom of it. And that should hopefully work. No big fancy gates. Maybe I will. I don't know. I'll see. I'll see. I'm not too sure yet. I should have been warming up here. Yeah, during winter time, even if you don't have it like good enough clothes to survive, all you need is stay next to your fire, next to a fire, long enough to get the warm-up buff. And after that, you can just go on your merry way on adventures. So yeah, we're gonna go to Arrington. I'm gonna try and go to the hardware store. We might be able to find the hose there. If you find the hose, that's half the battle won already. Because you can start siphoning from cars. And push into garages as well. There's pretty good loot in garages. Potential for a hose is also there. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. Okay, we're warm enough. Let's go. I need to grab a steak and take these guys with me. I don't think there's anything here that I want in particular right now. Maybe some food. Yeah, let's go. We got bows, we got arrows, some food, some water. We should be good. This is the right direction. There's a house here. Check out. Well, let's go to Arrington first. We haven't checked Survivor Camp neither, but that's also a possibility. Right, so Arrington. Let's start with the hardware store. Just gonna take a quick look. Damn it, we do have a doggo there. This is not the time to go for it. We'll go for the doggo in a few more days. Springtime would be preferable. Just because we can start hunting. Right, here's the hotel. There's a trader that I might help outside of my car. My god, the zombies here. This is fine. But we'll let the trader do trader things while we am here. This is not ideal. This is less than ideal. Oops. There's just this one scary zombie, this runner, I'm trying to kill. Okay, there's two now. And this is not working. You're damaging my car like shit. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. That guy's still having fun. Okay, we need a repair kit now. Are they gonna follow me? Whether they are or not. Are you okay there? Is he still alive? He is. I wouldn't mind trading with him. But I'm not too sure if I should help him or not. I might be his doom instead of helping him. I would like my arrow back, but it seems like my arrows are not agreeing with me today. Come on, dude. Just go down. Oh, this guy's coming to help. Wow, you already cleared that hard? You go, dude. Okay. Screwdriver, very nice. Come here. Stephanie, jeez, Stephanie, you're a war machine. Just some military goggles and MRE. All good stuff, especially the gun parts. Let's see if we find anything here on the floor. Let's see something here. A little compass. We can use that for trading. Sparks bag. Painkillers. More antibiotics. Oh, I don't think he's gonna survive that one. Yep, he's dead. Well, Stephanie had some good stuff. Stephanie made the mistake of hitting a zombie that blows up. Rest in peace, Stephanie. Oh, this... got some good stuff in there. Yeah. NPCs are absolute machines until they hit... God damn it. Until they hit an explosive zombie. Right, you good? Did you see that belly flop? Oh, that arrow just flew to Narnia. Anyway. This is the only advantage that I think you going... what's it called? Eve would give you. The alarms simply don't start. None of these tints... None of these tints will give us a tarp, unfortunately. Well, I do need some XP anyway, so might as well keep on killing. The alarms are not. Despite the difficulty. At least you'll know exactly, like, how many zombies you're dealing with. And I can't seem to be finding any of my arrows. We got 60 of them. We're down to 45. Unfortunate. Okay. I don't see anything. Also, some people like don't know that, you know, some people stick with the camera like this while they're inside, but you can always move it with the middle mouse button. So, I think zombies hit other zombies there until, well, one of them exploded. Rest in pieces. We got the battery, some jump leads. We can do a battery charger if we find the main components for the battery charger. This is not what I wanted. A little hose would have been much more welcome. Maybe in the back. Nothing? Very poor hardware star here, not gonna lie. Wow, okay. Yeah, these guys just keep... One of them hit the hazmat zombie and blew him up. Wow, another screwdriver, I'm not gonna say no. And another hammer. Wow, we got 3 hammers. Okay. But nothing that great. Sadly. Okay. Next. We're still warm. We could use that fire barrel if you really wanted to warm up. I'll keep that in mind because we're probably going to need it soon enough. Wait. Who's shooting? That might be bandits. I don't remember a trader being here. Well, besides the one that already died. Come on. That was a headshot, bro. I'd say that those are going to be bandits coming. I don't know where they are, but I know they're coming. I've got some multivitamins. I'll just have them. It should prevent the cold. That's 556 in gun parts. Need to be careful. Zombies are not that big an issue, but bandits could potentially kill me. Yep. I don't think... Wait, no, that looks a little bit different for a bandit. She has a hat. Hello. 80. She has a lockpick. Oh, so many gun parts. I kind of want them all. Let's trade for some stuff that we don't quite need right now. She's not impressed. Can't blame her. How about that hammer? I mean, if I do 5 gun parts, or and can I grab those cashew nuts? Hey, maybe a heat pack. I never used a heat pack. Let's try it out. 2 painkillers? 1 painkiller? No. I think that's the maximum. Any barbed wire? 1? Nothing. Right. Let's use this heat pack. Never actually used one. Hey, we're good. Nice. Right. Alright. Got the screamer. Oh. And the shooter. Great. What could go wrong? Katie, I hope you know what you're doing. I'm gonna help you by trying to trigger an alarm here. Yeah, no alarm, sorry. Yeah, I think Katie is done. Especially with that guy coming in. Damn, Katie, you... I think I hit Katie by accident. Yeah, I hit her in the face. She'll turn to me after this. I'll give her a little bit of space, come back, and she will not aggro. I think this should be enough. I think she's gonna die after that guy dies. She survived that? Damn. You're tough. Oh, she's gonna die with that guy. Yeah, she's dead. She's still hitting him. I think the AI on that should be a little bit better. They should know when the zombie is gonna explode. Okay, they're yeah, apparently they're all giving Katie a good time. At least we bought what we needed from Katie. Before she had an unfortunate hit. Come on, I see my arrow there. Give it to me. Anything else? Dead body. We'll grab it all. Got a trowel. We needed that for doing masonry later. These garages here are the ones I want to break, but first we must do some clearing. Especially that guy. Where are you going? Just stop moving. Freak me. These guys just put the shit out of me. A little bit more clearing, and then we'll go back to grab the car. We need a sledgehammer to open these doors here. Not bad. I haven't found any duct tape. Oh my god, where the fuck did you come from? We got our gas mask? This guy's such a tank. Got the gas mask on, but Barbo is about to die. God damn it. And there goes the ball. Need some space. Equip the next bow. Okay. I mean, I know I said I wanted to grab my car, but you don't need to follow me all the way there. Oh, come on. Oh. Do we have any bullets here? Keeps on coming. Oh, come on, man. You already ate so many arrows. Just go down. There it goes. Jesus. And now this guy also pulls up. Oh, brother. Okay, that arrow is way above me. Please give me my arrows back. It's not all of them, but it's wow, we're down to 20 arrows. Oh my god. Nightmare mode. That's all it is, Sam. It's when I fire the pistol. There. No, he's not down yet. There he is. That way, they're all centered in one place and just squeeze past. Our car is in desperate need of a little repair kit. I don't think we can make one yet. Also, yeah, a better car, because the T800 truck can easily do that. Alright. This will do for now. They need to clear the area nonetheless. Because as soon as I start banging on these doors, there will be plenty more zombies incoming. I got 16 arrows left. This is less than ideal. And all I got is a 34% sledgehammer and a chainsaw. Oh, buddy. All right. All right. You know what? Maybe I'll put this hammer here. I bet we're gonna end up having to melee some of these dudes. Right. If I could get all my arrows back as I use them, that would be ideal, but it rarely happens. Okay, okay, okay. Is this the death of this bow as well? I did do 2 bows, right? Shit. Wait, I got rid of all my bows already? This is so bad. I thought I did 2. Oh my goodness, it's a goose. Thank you for the honk, Sen. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, and there we are. We're getting pretty darn cold. But should be alright. Let's also put off our gas mask, consume. Everything is kind of dealt with. Could go into the gun store. Wouldn't be a bad idea. You have a confession? I don't have any energy drinks on me. This is going to take a little while. A few of these garages also have cars. So let's hope we got a good one in there. At this point, if we find the hose in the good car, we might as well just replace it. Repair kit wouldn't be bad at all either. And okay, that's car number 1. Oh my god. The battery. Really? Gabe, stop giving me batteries, goddammit. Ooh, what's that? An AR-15 advanced gas mask. That is pretty good. Now, for the AR-15, install that suppressor. In case of emergency, we could use it. Got 10 bullets on this in the suppressor, so camo gloves actually are better than the hazmat gloves. We could just take it all. No, bad! Go away! Wait. I accidentally fell asleep watching it? That's great. You aren't boring, I promise. Voice is soothing. That break is starting soon. I don't think it started already, did it? I can't see from my side anymore. Let me just check. Incoming ad. Oh, God damn it. I saw it in 1 second. Anyway, I'll say what I need to say in like a minute or 3. Anyway, we'll continue breaking these open. sleep content is best content. Because now Sen will have to go back and watch it again. And that gives me another view. Yeah, it's great. Maybe I do it on purpose. No, I just can't do like an entertaining, engaging video, I guess. Oh, wait, I think I got a sub to you. You do. Apparently. So yeah, Sen, as I was saying, yeah, sleep content is best content. Especially if you like the video, you'll return to it, give me another view, so that's fine. Hopefully I captivated you enough to go back. Second round, Morphew, and hopefully you sleep through it again and to go back to it again. I think it was the Spiffing Brit or this. I think it was the Spiffing Brit that said in one of his videos that sleep content is best content just because of that. And I kind of agree. The video is doing fairly well, to be fair. I'm quite happy with how it went. It was on my end. I was up late and didn't want the game. Oh, I've been there so many times as well. Even lately, like, even if I'm engaged in enjoying a video that I'm watching, I will... If it's too late, I'll start nodding off and eventually sleep. Do I want that hacksaw? We could... Sorry. And saw. We'll sell it. Ooh, a duct tape right on time because this sledgehammer is now at 15%. And a power tool battery, that's going to be for the chainsaw in Morgan parts. Fantastic. Let's repair this. There we go. Hopefully we find a little bit more. Like, if I find a hose here, I'm happy. I woke up a bit later with a crick in my neck because I fell asleep at the kitchen table. Wow, that's unfortunate. I hope I didn't cause you too much pain. But yeah, like the reception for the video has left me like pretty happy with it. The comments are all you know, supportive. I'd say that's the best word I can find. Last time I checked, I had like 55 dislikes. Sorry, 55 likes and 1 dislike. But I'm already always expecting a dislike. Like, no matter what video I do, doesn't matter how many little views it might have. Ever since I dropped Project Zomboid, someone is not happy with me. Someone goes back to my videos and dislikes them all, no matter what. For a moment in time, every single stream that I did as well, that someone will always go to it and also dislike it. I don't really care about dislikes. I think dislikes are a little bit misunderstood at the moment. Another one of these. Can I put this anywhere? No. I don't want to drop the can. The thing about dislikes is that you're still giving that person a view. And I'm a small streamer, like, I'm happy just for getting a view on a video, man. If you are so angry at me that you're gonna go into one of my videos just to dislike it, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. It helps. Hello, Ivan. Welcome back. I'm now in Arrington trying to find goodies, good stuff. We just found a repair kit. You know what? This car is on this dying leg, okay? The fuel is also pretty low. If I check this car that I found here, Yeah, it has pretty much the same amount of fuel, and it has a lot more space in the back. So we're gonna go with the Nord here. Let's just dump it all in there. Should keep these cashews with me. There we go. There. We'll repair this guy in a second after we exchange the parts. Hold on. We need to make a really good tongue twister for 4. Yeah, with our names. He was struggling. Sun, Sandy, he was struggling. Bad person, bad. Specs with his newspaper, boink. I get it. In a microscopic as far as I'm streaming. Exactly. So you get it. Like, even if if I have a hater, like I can't remember it wasn't Spiff, I know that for sure, but haters are really good because they will go into every single one of your videos as soon as possible to give you a dislike, and that's, the more haters you have, it's kind of the better because they will always be there for you. I think they really miss the point of the hate at this point. We can dump those 3 teachers. They're not good and bad are good. Yeah. My dad used to say something along the lines. There's no such thing as bad publicity, because even if people hear about you, they heard about you. And that's kind of the whole point of publicity, is people hearing about whatever you say or want to say or think. All right, we also got that little gas can that should make it a little better now. How are you today? We started building our base, but then I had to just stop because, well, we need to find a few more bits. I could go and also do more logging. That was exactly what I needed. But we're also running out low on sheet metal, scrap, so I thought, screw it. We're gonna go to town, loot a little bit, or else this stream would have been just exclusively base building. So I'll try and separate it for a little bit. We'll do a little bit of base building, we'll do a little bit of looting, and I'm happy. Everybody's happy, hopefully. I found out today, Ivan, that lakes and ponds can indeed freeze. The whole thing about me going to the pond and just having unlimited amounts of water, yeah, that didn't work out. It kind of sucks, Ivan. So yeah, the whole plan just went down the drain. As soon as winter hit, I started walking on water. You could actually drive your car on top of that lake without any issues. It wasn't too bad. All we had to do is we use the tarp that we had to do water collector, and we're fine. The water collector is just doing its job. We just found another tarp, so that's going to be another water collector. We're not going to have too much of a problem, I'd say. Also, please, pretty please, give me something good. Oh. I mean, bullets are not. It's not the worst thing, but still, you know. I'm hoping for a hose. That's why I'm breaking these doors open. I'd say that zombie is gonna come for me, and we have no bows anymore. Found an AR, a few bullets, so that should take care of them. Everyone except the zombies. True. Oh, I just had this idea. So what happens if... So the zombies can't go into the water and actually just walk in the bottom? What happens if they are frozen inside the lake? Are they just stuck there for the winter? Will they drown? Drown? Do zombies actually? Do zombies even breathe? Do they need air to survive? Some food for thought. Oh, come on. Well, that's scarce loot for you. Started making humanity style game using the Doom 2 engine and GC Dunes as my last platforms just for fun. Why not take inspiration from Project Zomboid? Don't get me wrong, Humanity Z is it's a pretty good zombie game, but Project Zomboid has so many more mechanics and things you can get inspiration from. And it doesn't need to be isometric or anything, but they have a lot of mechanics that really deepens the survival aspects of things. In my honest opinion, I think Project Zomboid is definitely one of the biggest, if not greatest games out there, zombie-wise. Yeah, it doesn't look great, but it does a great job of being what it is. Should I grab these? Actually, I should be eating everything, whether I want it or not. Right, Sledgehammer is nearly dead, but we did manage to open all those garage doors. The items will respawn. I'm not going to disable that because I want to play Vanilla Nightmare. I usually play with these, you know, zombie respawns off, item respawns also off. I usually just turn them all off. I'm leaving them on just because it's the vanilla settings. And I'm not doing any particular challenge. I'd say playing Nightmare as it is already its own challenge. I did so many challenges. I know I keep talking about it, but yeah, when I started doing YouTube and content creation, streaming, I started with Project Zomboid, so it's a very dear game for me. It's just very unfortunate that B42 turned the way it did, and they're taking their sweet time fixing it. They should be releasing Stables soon, so I might be able to go back to it. The problem with the unstable version is that saves will get corrupted way too often. And that's another big minus for me. Should I grab another one of those? That's at 43, that's a 42. If anything, we'll sell it. At the moment, any money is good. Alright. I think the car is empty. Let me check. Nope, still had the chainsaw in there. It might be a little bit in the way there, but we can drive around it. And we got a little bit of fuel. So we're good. Good. We're better than when we got here. And this guy is not gonna get stuck in places like that poor little car was getting stuck like everywhere. Let's go that way, I think. Is it that way? Yeah. Alright, let's go to our base. And as much as I would like to have a dog right now, I think it's the worst time to grab doggo. Oof, ouch. Yeah, I should really avoid hitting any zombies. We don't have any vehicle armor. I need to make vehicle armor. Even if it's just level 1 vehicle armor, it will be better than nothing. I think we need 30 left here. So yeah, there's our base. And if you check out, I'll get close to the ice soon, but yeah. This surprised the shit out of me when I first spotted it. But yeah, ice. I didn't know lakes could turn into ice in this game. Yeah, if you just take a quick closer look, everything is just frozen. I think it's a pretty cool detail. I need to do a quick pause just to let my game catch up. I think I know why this happens nowadays, though. With enough trial and error, I know now why it happens. I know the game Project Zombie it's good, but I don't really like how pixelated it is. I'm looking for ways to create something similar, but I'm doing it all for my mom, who is just learning to play games. I'm wondering if you saw Project Zombie as it was years ago in B40. B41, they did a whole animation back for it. It doesn't look pixelated at all. Uh, it's not brilliant graphics, but you don't see pixels anymore. But, you know, graphics aside, the game itself, I think it does very well what it's trying to do. Right, we are mega heavy. We can drop the chainsaw here. I mean, we are carrying 2 goddamn tires. That's why we're so heavy. Let's see. 81%. And these 2 tires will just dump them inside for now. There and there. Also, we need to go and grab more wood, but we're gonna have to leave that for tomorrow. This sledgehammer is so dead. It's at 2%. Wow. We got another tarp, so we could do a little bit of building. But yeah, this is our current base. It's still being built, Ivan. This first room is just going to be storage. I'm going to do a whole bunch of lockers here. I didn't want it against the wall, but it looks like kind of misjudged. So I'll do maybe just 1 row of lockers here, not in front of the window. Maybe. Do another row of lockers there. A few more against the wall here and there. Maybe. Maybe I'll take the hit. Get rid of these guys. Get them a little bit closer to the wall. I don't know. Doesn't feel like it's good enough. Because we can still walk here. We can still put another lot of lockers there. then it wouldn't look symmetrical, and that's my problem here. So the next lot of lockers, yeah, I would have to put them there, and that would leave like a huge space in the middle, unless I can still get like another double set right here, right in the middle. Maybe I'll do that. I think we'll still be able to just squeeze past through the lockers. Yeah, we should be able to do that. Anyway, all I've done so far is just these stairs in order to get the pier for our rain collector. It is full. Let's grab that. Nice. So yeah, we're okay with water. With just one rain collector, we'll be fine. As long as it keeps raining. And this is our kitchen that right now we're just camping inside as well. But no other choice. Press the mute. Shit. Yeah, so I was reading chat right now. Zombies don't need to breathe because only one organ in their brain is active, just enough to make them walk around, and their aggression also stems from that same part of the brain. I'd say that's like the classic zombie, right? But if you take like, I don't know, there's so many different types of zombies. For example, in Resident Evil, some of them even keep some parts of their personality, memories from their work. I'm talking about Requiem, Resident Evil 9. um I Am Legend. I mean, technically they were vampires, so that doesn't count. But yeah, in the movie they were kind of zombies, but in the books they were vampires. What else? And then the classic zombie that you're talking about is the Romero zombies. Yeah, they just have a very small part of their brain active, which is the need to feed the hunger and aggression, just maxed out kind of situation. That's how they feel. And thank you very much. Your base is excellent. Thank you very much. Let's great. Give the brothers some likes, people. I did see a lot of love coming up there. Thank you very much. I don't see no kicks or takedowns. But yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna have to call it. I also said like we're gonna do like a whole row of um ring collectors here, and maybe some fences around the perimeter here. That way, if we get attacked by raiders or zombies, you can just come up here and shoot them down. And well, all around the base, wherever they're coming, we're gonna shoot them down. We might do some exterior walls, but I want to make them probably out of cement and not logs. And I want to, outside of those walls, I still want to make some more, what's it called? Barbed wire, this barbed wire here. I'm not too sure if we have like, we have some pitfall traps here. I'm not too sure how good they work, or these grenade traps, or anything like this. I want to try them all this time. I want to just go nuts. But yeah, crafting room. I don't know. I probably was muted already, but I'll do the benches here, and then whatever they output, I'll do a locker for it as well. If it's too much, like the guns and ammo bench, I'll have to do 2 lockers for it. So like bars on one side and bullets on the other side. So that's why this room is especially big. It's the wall is gonna come here, but then I want a door, and then I want to do like a little deck so we can fish. But yeah, that will be it. It's just gonna be 1 floor, not 2 floors, and I'm kind of happy with this. We'll then try and make it more cozy as we go. But yeah, that's it for now. It's already 10 o'clock. I am trying to stick with my current schedule. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for being here and for the support. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.